What's good, YouTube? This is TJ Law 5, and I'm here doing airport update number 48. And will be the first airport update on the new airport. And all the routes will be based exclusively on JFK. So let's just get right into it with the first model. This American Airlines 777-200, which will head off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Then we have an American Airlines Airbus A321 with Sharklets, and this one will head off to LAX. Then we have the American Airlines 777-300, and this aircraft is going to head off to London Heathrow. And right next to him, pulling into the gate, is a British Airways 747-400, which is just arriving from Heathrow. Here we have a Virgin America Airbus A320 with Sharklets, and this one just arrived from SFO. Move down to this American Airlines 737-800, and this one is going to head off to Chicago O'Hare. American Eagle E175, and this one's going to head off to Boston. American Airlines 737-800, which just arrived from Miami International. And American Airlines Airbus A321, and this one's going to Charlotte Douglas. And just to point out one thing, this model is, I'm focusing right now on the nose gear. The wheels fell off, and putting this model on the this new airport table, I just noticed, I'm like, the hell happened? So I frantically looked all over, but those little wheels on carpet, once it's there, it's gone. You'll be lucky if you find it. Well, I should say I would be lucky if I found it, but trust me, I searched, I could not find the wheels. So this model is now not damaged, but missing parts. So it sucks, but at least the rest of the model is perfectly fine. It's a beautiful model. It's missing a gear now, which sucks. But move on. Here we have this American Airlines 757-200, and this one's headed off to San Juan. On the taxiway, one of my new favorites is the JetBlue E190, and this one's headed off to Boston Logan. And pushing back, we have this JetBlue Airbus A321. He's pushing back for Barbados. And waiting for him to push back before he pulls into the gate, we have a JetBlue Airbus A320, and this one's arrived from Long Beach. Then another JetBlue Airbus A320, and this one's gonna head off to Fort Lauderdale. And my last JetBlue A320 with Sharklets, and this one's headed off to LAX. Then we have this Delta 737-800, which is going to head off to Atlanta. The Delta MD-90, which will head off to Detroit. And a Delta 757-200, which will head off to St. Martin. And you have a Delta Airbus A330-300, which is going to head off to Amsterdam. Then the Delta 767-400, which is going to head off to London Heathrow. Virgin Atlantic Airbus A340-600, which will go to London Heathrow, will just arrive from London Heathrow. Then we have an Emirates Airbus A380, which will go to Dubai. And, just because I have an Emirates 777-200, which just arrived from Dubai, is just waiting for an open gate, which is very obvious that I have gate spaces. Is a luxury at this airport. There's only 20 gates, 8 wide body gates, so it's crazy. Over here we have Air Canada Express CRJ 705, which will head off to Toronto Peterson. And then the last plane at the airport is this Caribbean Airlines 737 800, which just arrived from Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. And that's the airport for now, until me and Dad build the second table and expand the airport. But this first half is looking beautiful right now, so you know, as I always end my videos, just let me know what you like, what you don't like, you know, leave it in a comment. And until the next video, thank you for watching.